Beautiful. Hello, everyone. I know it's been quite a while, but I decided, and I think I forgot to change my. Yep, I sure did. Let's do that. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. I know it's been a while. I've been very busy. We'll leave it at that. But I wanted to do a tour of the house. So I figured I have the time right now. I'm going to be very busy throughout the beginning of the week and working through the middle and end of the week. So again, figured this would be as good a time as any to do this and spend some time with you all. So I'm going to TP to the front door and we are going to begin. Hoping that you all had a wonderful week, fantastic shopping week, and I know that I did. Had a wonderful time, spent more this weekend than I have in a few months, actually. And for once, that wasn't a bad thing. Had a good time. This is the Lakeside home from Diamond Homes. She is not as large as the previous home that I was in, the Key West home, which is really an estate type of home. It's funny because now I have the space and I don't want to live in anything quite that large. This is a wonderful home. I want to say it's 3 to 4 bedrooms, but we're going to look through it and really not going to hold you. I feel, as I said in the description, I feel really blessed to even be able to have this. This is my only complaint about this particular home. Is that it opens backward. The door opens backward. Now I can fix it, and I will fix it, but that is kind of weird. So I have a couple of my favorites out right now. I think I have about 40 cars. I don't know why we're running so. Let's go on default. Maybe that'll help things out a little bit. Yeah, it actually is, I think. I have my 1886 from Sal and my Gilgamesh, and over here I have a truck that is from Vision Motors. I love this truck, especially since I'm still attempting, and I mean ever so carefully, to participate in BU. This is my Pegasus, my favorite motorcycle. I do think it was my first motorcycle also, if I recall correctly. She's a dream. I love riding her, and I'm getting better at riding. Yes, I am. Even though that's what she said. We've got quite a bit in the garage. Matter of fact, we're not going to go through every single thing. I will say that if there's anything you'd like to know about, then I'm happy to talk about it and give you whatever notes I can. There's a particular someone in my viewing audience who knows that personally, because after I did the tour of my Linden home, They got in touch with me to ask me about almost every single thing I had in there, which I think they thought I was going to be offended by, but I wouldn't show it if I didn't want you to either just take the design, because I mean, isn't that easier if you're not really a decorator? Mm-hmm. Or take inspiration, or just watch it and be like, oh, I like that piece, I like that piece, I like that piece. Little BU over there. Our windows do open. Oh, and ambiance. You're going to hear a lot of different things going on around the region. From here on out, we'll refer to the region as a sim because that's how we talk about it. Let's just be real. Um, and part of that is because of these bunny ambiance cubes. So thankful to have gotten them when they were on sale. Secret sale Sundays. So grateful because that sound is like, yeah. This is the kitchen. We are featuring the built-in kitchen the kitchen that came with the home, which is this portion over here. I actually have these cabinets. They are wonderful. They're full perm. You can get them on Marketplace. Love this set. I want to say this is from, actually they have a store. This is from Surge, if I'm remembering correctly. And while it is a bit pricey, just under 6K, if memory serves, it is a lovely set because each drawer opens and each cabinet opens as well. You can edit the script so that they can stay open, or you can have them on a timer. I think I have mine to go for 500 seconds or 500 minutes, something like that, something ridiculous, so that I can finish a meal without having to click and click and click and click and click. Oh, that shouldn't be over here. I have to move that to another cabinet. Anyway, as you can see, I have attempted to fill my cabinets nicely with the different plates and containers and bowls and cups that one might need at any given time should they have guests. Our counter is prepping breakfast because it's 12:41 a.m. for me. Got cookies in the middle cabinet. Toaster. And we've got condiments and containers for coffee and flour and baby water and mix for our smart water machine and noodles. Got all kinds of wonderful clutter in our cabinets and room for more, which is wonderful because clutter doesn't have any scripting in it. And if it does, usually you can take that scripting out after you've gotten it to the size that you would like for it to be. Over here we've got some canned goods, rations if you will, if you're a prepper, which I think is very cute. A good portion of that is from craft work and junk food. We've got a couple of BU items here on the counter and some decorative, just decorative items just to make the space more useful. Baby items here, our soda stream, our rice cooker, scale, air fryer, coffee machine. We've got things in just about every cabinet. These gorgeous pots and pans. Recently on sale. Ooh, recently on sale. So glad I was on that weekend. This is our spice cabinet for the most part. We've got our BU recipe box, but we've also got spices here and here. I put the BU spices here on the second shelf, so that shelf is blank for a reason. Nothing in the top cabinets as of yet. Nothing as of yet. We've got more clutter, though, that I will add as I clean out my inventory. Hope you guys are participating in the cleanup for November. People are saying that it's only for a week, but honestly, I'm taking the whole month because I've got a lot of stuff. I've just shy of 200,000 items, and I know I don't need all that stuff. I'm going to go through it and get rid of it little by little, and I'm starting this week in earnest, though. So I know I'm going to find quite a bit as we do what we should have done 2 years ago. This portion is the BU portion. This is the NBC Hall kitchen. We keep our items that we don't quite need put away. When I go to cook on the stove, we put the sauce and pasta away. I'm in love with this teapot because it's pretty, number one. It's quite nice. And I have a lot of teapots, but none of them do that. None of them do that. We got some groceries, some junk food, and Tartesso Arts. Oh my goodness, I forgot to pull up the stream. So if you were talking to me, I would know it, which is Baya. That's just Baya. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. And there we go. All right. This way I can see what's going on, if anything, because again, I know most of the people who would watch this are probably in bed because it's like 4 in the morning. We've got a lot of different things here. I wanted to, I think, go in this cabinet because we've got that amazing cookware in there. Yeah. And I don't know how this got over here so far, but we're gonna move it like now because it'll annoy me when I go back to cook something other than fruit and see it there. But yeah, we've got really nice cabinets, and I'm very, very pleased Beautiful, beautiful set that we had from before too. Um, yeah, so let's come out of the kitchen because I could talk about the kitchen forever. Again, more BU food. We've got Aphrodite breakfast board sitting there. We love that. We've had that for a while. The Salacity Banging Butcher Block for obvious reasons. We've got the Dust Bunny chili cooker. We've got our Craftwork electric cooker, which we love. We absolutely adore. I'm not sure where the top of her is. She has a top, lid on. Where's her lid? Let's see. Oh, I thought she had a top portion. I would have sworn that she did. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she doesn't. At any rate, isn't it great? And then you can change the color of your chili. And look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Dust Bunny. And I believe you can get a bowl of chili. Yeah, and cornbread from that. Love. Love. You can change the pattern on your towels. Oh, no, it's on your pot. Excuse me. We don't want a black pot. Let's see. We've got a pantry over there. It's got more clutter in it. And it's also a bit useful because we've got our BU scale, we've got some cereal, we've got our packing box for our chef set in there. Bakery storage, we've got a lot of cookies and things like that. Mop, recycling bin, lots of grain, popcorn and things like that. Got some pretzels, some reserves, and some wine on the bottom shelf there. Look at Fourth Wall. Ugh. Fourth Wall does some of the best, sexiest stuff. And I will put them in the same category. And I hope they're not offended by this. I'll put them in the same category as Black Nest. Excuse me. Really sexy, gorgeous, streamlined, modern furniture. And it's always interesting to me to see them do things like this because somehow they make these things clutter sleek and sexy. Let's add a third to that list. Let's call out Canapé with Fourth Wall and Black. With Fourth Wall and Black Nest. Because, again, very sexy, very streamlined, well done, realistic items. But yeah, my mop bucket and my recycling, and it's all in there. Scale is up top. So it's actually, again, a useful space. And you know how much I love that. Let's go. Oh, let's close these because these will not close on their own, which I like. This is just the door to the garage in case it's raining. Over here we've got our, this is actually a coffee grinder. We've got a tea, a very, very fancy tea service. The fanciest tea service I've ever seen in my life. And I know, it's not the typical thing. but I do love it. I do love it. I think it's quite pretty. I was able to get this the other day, last week. The Abdul Coke rack. Very, very pretty. This is from Crescendo. The pizza oven and Aphrodite gives us smoothies. This is a bathroom. It's what I call my pink bathroom. I love the color. This is the color on this particular room. Originally, I didn't change it. It's one of the rooms that I will not change in the future. I'm going to be changing out quite a few of the rooms' wallpaper simply because of the way I ended up decorating. And I planned on making a house, but I don't know when I'll get to that. And I'm not pressuring myself to do so. I love this home, and I find no reason for me to be in a hurry to change out. It suits my needs perfectly. But this house and this room is absolutely what I wanted it to be, right down to the color. I love the floor. I love the walls. I love that the ceiling is a wooden plank, and I just went with it. I adore it. Absolutely adore it. Love the items from Movement here. I want to say this other one. This is from Movement here. It will resin, but we won't wait on it. And this is from Craftwork, this little bathroom. What would we call that? A caddy, I guess? Excellent work from Movement. I can't say that what they do at Movement is so much sexy as expensive. They do a lot of expensive. And not that the others that I mentioned don't, but I don't know. There's just something about those others that I mentioned that you feel like you would see them in a swank New York penthouse somewhere, shined up and clean as if they'd never been used. But this is the pink bathroom, mostly BU. Got a little craft work. We've got some candles in here. We've seen this before. I haven't changed this portion because it worked for me. I thought it was beautiful. This candle does work and does throw off light. We got a little bit of a air freshener in it. And onward we go. And we're letting all of that calm down, and now we're moving forward. I'm fully aware that we're going to save my bedroom for last, by the way. I'm fully aware that my home and its surrounding area is quite full. And that being the case, I am willing to take my time to navigate it. This is a BU table, the Pritchard 2. And on the table here, our centerpiece, gorgeous. It'll resin fully in a moment here. Bloom. And I knew that. But this piece is from Bloom. Each individual candle is on and off, so you can have as much or as little light as you wish. As you can see, it throws off a nice bit of light. It definitely does. The accompanying items are BU food related. Over here we have our cabinets from Unkindness. We have some food and some candles. We have some Lucas Lamette food sitting here. We got seafood boil. We've got some coffee. I want to say this is from What Next? Yes, the Colonial Coffee Machine. Again, we got some beef and some noodles, deviled eggs. We've got some shrimp cocktail. This is from Lucas Lamette. And some Bayou food here. Nice little rib dinner. But yeah, wine cabinets from Unkindness. BU clock, no, BU fireplace, and the clock is from Lisp. We've got two pianos because they do different things. This one is the Culprit Sonata Baby Grand. She's beautiful. She plays beautifully. She plays beautiful songs. She's gorgeous. This, they're in spirit piano. And what's different about this one is that you can actually play her. If you sit down and you touch the keys, they play individual notes. And there are many different songs available to play on the piano. If you sit down, the keys go with your fingers as best as they can here in Second Life. I find it an amazing piece of work and went and bought it promptly, even though it is not the even though it's not the cheapest item I've ever bought. 1 o'clock. a.m. This is my living room. The cabinets here, the bookcases are built into the house. Otherwise, the room had this back table here and some artwork and the lighting and this glowy part, which I put a light script in to give us a little bit more light should we want it. We've got Sow, and we've got Harshlands, and Leilu, of course, BU, our Damos TV, Canapé again, and this is what I'm talking about when I say sexy. Ooh, and even in white, because there's a version in white, of course. Sexy. Sexy. I want to say this is black sandalwood, yeah, that I have burning now. And our table, which is from Eva. She has 5 different textures to her. We have our Darkfold Legends, the Posh Lounge armchair. We've got our music box from Fancy Decor. It's quite cute, quite nice. Not gonna pull any punches here. I don't usually have Caucasians in my home as art, but this was just so charming. And since I'm familiar with the story now, I'm very glad that I bought it. So, just very pretty, very charming little piece, and I'm glad that I have it. Still have this beautiful teapot that sings when it's done, and my cat tree from Gian. Let's go see the baby's room. Now, part of the only, again, one of the issues I have with this house is the doors. They disappear at a certain distance, and that is not great. Not great. So, even though I own the set, I know not to use the doors, as pretty as they are. Beautiful doors, but yeah, it's a problem. This is Vashti's room. My daughter's name is Vashti Orisha Monday, and so this is her room. D-Lab items all ready for her to grow up and play with. Her TT Tansy made a table and a cute little toy. And I put it right there on the table because, I mean, how could it get cuter? It's just so cute. Little brown baby in that green cup. It's just so cute. The light is from Allura. I'm not going to go through every single thing in here. I'm just not. Because, I mean, and that's the only thing I don't like about this light is that it changes color rather than just on and offs. It's from Kaza. It's from the By the Sea set. And as usual, as last time, we've got our little webcam. And we've added a lot of different things, including this beautiful classic car from Bijou, from My Little Princess. No, it's not for Zuby, but that's not the point. The bottle towel, we've got playground rug, we've got a couch just for comfort and more, nursing chair and playpen. No, it's a baby room. It's a baby's room. I'm going to definitely be moving her webcam to this wall over this changing table. But other than that, this is one of the rooms I have thought about changing out the paint and doing a wallpaper, and perhaps I'll just do an accent wall. I'm not sure, but I do really love this room. It just reminds me of an actual child's room. It doesn't look like a hotel. No, it looks like a baby lives here. This is a television from Valence. I wish I could find a white version of that to go in this room, because of course it doesn't really match, but because of what it is, it's kind of unobtrusive. So this is my baby's other little vehicle from Bat Unicorn. Yeah, these are her closets. Know that Zuby finally scripted us up a newborn closet, which is fantastic, but I like this. I am sure that I will get the closet, but I don't know that I will use it. I'm not sure. Honestly, not sure, because I really do like this. I like being able to see every single thing. I don't know how that works, because Vashti is my first baby, so I don't know. I don't know. Of course, tub and changing table, bath things from Casa. I have a heater going, so you'll hear that go on and off every once in a while. So just cute, just nice, comfortable. As you can see, this comes with the table. And it's the cutest. I love her room. And I love her closet. I have mentioned before that this light does light up. It's a heck of a light. Really does light up the room. It's not playing. And these from Aphrodite are amazing too. The Wild Little Forest. These are boys' nursery lamps, but I don't know why they have to be gendered. Why I gotta be a boy? Yeah, love her little potty. I couldn't remember where or when I got these prints, but oh, so beautiful in here. So glad I had them. Didn't know what they were for, but was glad I got them. Alright, so this next room is a combo room. We have 2 combo rooms in this house. And this one is my exercise room and sewing room. This is very real life for me. Well, you know what? It still is. I want it the way it used to be, and it will be one day. It will be one day soon. But yeah, sewing and fabric, sewing machines, fabrics, workout rugs, a little sexy couch just in case, treadmill, television. Yeah. Onward. We've got a fire extinguisher. You know I love her. You know I love her. The next room, actually let's turn on some light here. That is actually better. Alright. The next room is our theater room. Every drink you can imagine. As you can see, we've got some Majesty in here. We've got some Mirac. We've got some, a whole lot of BU. Some number 59. I cannot remember what I did with the green bottle that's supposed to be here, because I do believe it's supposed to be green. But I'm going to find it and put it where it belongs. But I love these. Love these. So pretty. And of course, glassware and, you know. Dispenser. Popcorn. D-Lab. Mirac. Bonaire for wine and cigars. This room has a, well, I don't know what it is now, but it wasn't a separate furniture pack that you could get to get the theater seats, which are really good, actually. Very nice, actually. The seat is from Merak. It's whiskey and cigars. The lighting actually came with the home too. Actually, let's go this way. Love this art. This is my office. Got some dictator shops, some backbone. DSR. Yeah, DSR. BU. Darkfold Legends. More dictator shop. And Jamia. I want to say this is what next? Why not? This is Why Not Coffee Time. Beautiful set. Matches my room beautifully. Jamia is my computer. The desk is dictator shop. The fish tank is Gian. They're all swimming in the same place today. Well, right now. They'll split up and move around later. Because that's what they do. Lagum, and if I'm butchering that, forgive me, gives us our calendar. Oh my goodness, I've got to change that. This calendar runs for 3 years, I want to say. 3 years. Fabulous. Fabulous if you actually use a calendar. And I actually do. I'm over 35, so paper is still useful to me. This is the other combination room. And it is a bathroom. Well, it's really... Well, you know, this is kind of a sunken tub, I guess you would call it. A pedestal tub. So it's really kind of here for more spa purposes. Yeah. Yeah. Because we don't have a tub here otherwise. And it is my art studio. So we've got BU art easels, and so we built around that idea, that concept. We've got our laundry over here, and so we built around that concept. The last portion being from Canapé, the set here, this item here. I think I can sit on it, if I recall. Can I sit there? Yes. Let's detach our umbrella. And let's steam with a prop. It should pop up. Although it may not, because things have been acting a little weird. Oh, I think that's in my inventory, so I had to put it on. At any rate, as you can see, very useful, very nice, and really wonderful next to our laundry table, which is an adult item, as is our explicit laundry center here. The lights are from Sino. I love to mention them when I can because Sino did just some amazing work, and I wish them the very, very best in their future health and endeavors. Sorry to see them go. I want to say this is Atelier Burgundy. This whole set is Atelier Burgundy. Schultz Brothers are the paints here on the bottom shelf. Here on the wall, this is Atelier Burgundy, if you didn't know. I believe this is craft work. Nope, this is Apple Fall. Yes, it is. Ugh. Look at that. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. Okay. So that is the laundry room slash painting studio slash 1/3 of the bath. Right off from the office. And I thought it would be nice to have a tub here too, because our guest room is right off from here. Dictator, no, this is Stockholm and Lima, the Murphy bed. Wonderful piece. I love it because it also does that, and that makes me very happy. Very happy. We put a TV in. Let's go in a little closer. Put a TV in and a lamp and, you know, some decorations and some clutter. And put in a phone, of course. Every room should have a landline available. Fireplace, just some artwork, and yeah, just oh, and these candles, we had those in there from before, so we kept that. Very simple guest room, but easy to navigate, especially if you have guests that have never stayed at your home before. It's a little daunting to be faced with a room full of foreign objects that don't belong to you. All right, I think we're done with the downstairs. Yes, we are. So let's go upstairs. We can do the bedroom now, and I'm gonna wait on everything to rest. Oh, how long have we been going here? Ooh, almost an hour, and I know I'm feeling it because it's late. And we're gonna take a break, 10-minute screen break, and I will return. But this is my bedroom. I kept it rather French as I had it in the previous home because I liked it. Simple as that. I like it. I like the gray and white. I like the silver accents. I know I usually work a lot of gold when I do work a metal color, but for whatever reason, I really, really find this to be soothing, sexy, and simple. I love my bed. It is from Belrose. My bench over here is from Dolmart. This bench here is from Lelu. This chaise is a recent purchase, recent release also from Stockholm and Lima. Baby. I can't wait to use that. This is the Alexander set from Fapple. I got a little coffee and yeah, another BU, fireplace, our television. Our bathroom is a work in progress. Only because I don't know. Well, I recently bought some cabinets, and they're bookcases, but I think they're going to be cabinets for this bathroom because the more I decorated it, the more sleek, clean, and white it's become. And I like the look of it. I really do. I think that it looks comfortable without being resort-like. Because once it looks like that, then I'm uncomfortable. I feel like I don't live here, you know. And since everything I do in every room is useful, there we go. The shower and sink are from BU, as well as the mirror. The robe, I want to say, is Dust Bunny. This towel warmer is from Maya's. We've got some utensils. Again, you've seen these before. Our sexy oral care set here from Canapé. And yes, good oral care is sexy. Our cabinets, again, from Maya's. And they're wonderful. They just don't match the aesthetic at this point, I don't think. But especially for everything you get when it comes down to auto clutter. This bag is from Aphrodite. It's fantastic. I love RPing with that piece. We have got all of the usual suspects over here for our hair. We've got champagne and caviar for when we just want to relax. Our Craftwork Spa Zen music box. Whatever. I'm still on that creamy crack virtually. You've seen these before. Candy yams. Ooh. The toilet is also BU, and we still got our foot spa. It's a wonderful piece. I'll never get rid of it. I bought another, but I like that one more because I can choose my seating. I can choose differently than that one. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot because it's not part of the room. My dressing room, and as you know, I had a dressing room in my last home, so I got really spoiled to that, is here. Sofa from Backbone, Furs by David Heather. Dahlia gives us some of our clutter over here on this shelf. Fancy Decor gives us our clock. Just lots of pretty things. Just pretty. Just pretty. I love her because this is real, baby, except that I have an Alex drawer full. More. I don't know. 12. Okay. I'm like, wow, I don't remember how much this was. But I love her. I love her. She doesn't do a thing. She just sits there and be pretty. as most of this does. Most of this does nothing. Absolutely not a thing. It's all here because it represents so much of my real life with the situation with makeup and perfume and stuff. More of the same with the Aussie closet. We've got bags upon bags upon bags, shopping bags, purse bags, travel bags on top. I'm a bag lady. I'm a bag lady. This comes with some built-in beautiful things, which I really appreciate. Really appreciate. This is not built in. This is David Heather, I believe. Yep. And our bra and underwear from Cactus. Got a shoe shelf. Some flip-flops. Because I do wear flip-flops. Well, not now. It's getting too cold. Ooh, it's 1:30. We've still got luggage from our last vacation that we have unpacked but have not put away. Moving boxes from the move, which is ridiculous because I think I moved here at the end of January, somewhere in January, between January and February. It's been so long ago. These are up here because they play music. And I don't care what they look like, I want the music. We just love these things. Because we love these things. Got to have this NBN rug. We've got the same chair that we have in the bathroom up here because why not? I don't usually overlap, but it's okay this time. I'm sure I will find a chair that is different than the one I have here from Loft and Aria in my inventory. I just haven't found it yet. We have a lot of our makeup and jewelry set up over here, which we love. And we're doing a little bit of that flash and texture stuff because there are two of these actually. It's a matte and a regular. That's okay though. That's alright. We're doing that because there's so much to see. But yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want that to happen. But Dictator Shop and Movement and oh my goodness, I can't remember. Buildworks. And we've got our units over here. So they stay nice and fresh. And this one you can actually play with. The Jade Head. The rest of them are really high land impact. Well, not all of them, but yeah. And I don't understand why. I don't know why. Like, this one is so pricey. Like, almost 100 land impacts. And I don't know why. Like, why is she so much different than this one? I don't get it. And she's not scripted. So I'm not sure what's going on with her. Like, this one being 39, okay. You know? But I don't get it. And this one is scripted and it's the least heavy of all of them. Again, I don't know, but what I know is that I have my birth control and my makeup and some books and flowers and beautiful things, and I'm going to come out from over here so that it can stop doing that. Oh, I think because I'm running the, let's see, let me see something real quick. Am I running it? Yeah, I'm running that, and I think that has something to do with things going blink blink. All right. Let's go out the back door. And we've got our rattan set. This is from Dust Bunny. This is their outdoor kitchen. I've paired it with the BU outdoor smoker because it's nice, because it's pretty, and I really thought that it would be a complimentary set of things to put back here on this back patio. It being so close to the kitchen as well, it just made sense when it came down to my trying to cook. I think that if you're going to do BU, you have to concentrate on one or two particular things. Otherwise, unless you've got money like that, it will get out of hand. And I think that for now, my concentration is going to be on cooking. So I'll grow no more than what I need to, and I'm going to cook like a crazy person because that is what makes me the most happy, the farming and the cooking. But that being said, this is what we did out here. So the seating area, the actual seating, is BU, and the rest is Dust Bunny. The plants are from different places. If there are any that you are particularly interested in, let me know. Don't think these open. Close. Yeah, I don't think these doors open. No. You also gave us a really nice outdoor fireplace. Well, I'm using it outdoors because it matches really well out here. And these are my smoker's chairs, SD antique chairs. They are for adults, for cannabis indulgence. This is just an extra little space for me to sit down if I'm just, if there's nothing in particular I want to do or need to do, and I just want to sit and look out. This is a nice place for me to do it. These panels are from Backbone, by the way. And I'm trying to go on through this without taking a break. And I'm trying to do that so that you don't get too bored. But I imagine that you want to snack your damn self by now. This is from Black Nest. Yes. Coom Sauna. They recently came out with a new sauna, and let me tell you how tempted I was to buy it until I was like, wait a minute. You literally have one of their saunas sitting on your back porch. You bought it at an event, and you still need to do nasty things in it. You need to calm yourself. Go ahead about your business. Go ahead. So I went ahead about my business. We've got a cute little lawnmower And yes, you do get uh, perks from the store should you use it. And you use it properly, which I find quite nice. Our wait a minute. Oh, okay. Our pool came with um, another house. This came with the Taylor, but see how nice it looks together. I mean, it's just not obtrusive, I don't think. It's not exact, but I don't find it to be weird. The colors are really similar, and even though the textures aren't the same, I just find it to be very nice, very complimentary. So I use this pool. It's a very good pool, very nicely animated, which is more than most home creators do. Little Scully did these lounge chairs. They're very good. Why Not over here? Why Not is famous for giving you every scenario that you could possibly want while sitting down. It's not an insult, it's definitely a compliment. I am looking forward to being able to use this back here. Both of these items are chez moi, the table and the fireplace. I can't remember this. This is from Bazaar. It's a beautiful, beautiful pergola. Yes, our surround is by Landscapes Unlimited. And very glad I purchased it. I did have the clouds out as well as the surround. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, because our frames were just fine. I did have the clouds out with the stars and the surround, but it seemed like my sim was saying no bueno to having all three at the same time. So I took the clouds down. I do want to try the new ones, and I do hope that he sends me the version 2 one of these days. We've got Fapple over here, which I think is absolutely spectacular. It's a spectacular set. And I want to say this is, sequel. And we've got Mirak rounding out our lotions, slippers, and towels. We've got little jars from Hisa that hold fireflies, and these speakers play a piece of music on a loop, but it's so pleasant, and it's, it's a little bop, that I pulled from another home, from another designer, but that's the beautiful thing about Second Life. We've got Loft and Aria is seating, we've got Backbone is seating, we've got Eva as seating, and again we've got little Scully over there, and we've got a couple of grills and a grill table. This is an adult grill, and our BU extra grill just in case. We've also got a little bit of a fireplace back there. Oh, it's the water. Okay, it's the water. I forgot that. I forgot that Second Life used to do that. That's funny. Our sprinklers. Yay. I love the sprinklers. Actually, let's go this way. The ornithopter. A chill broom. One of the most talented people I've ever met. did this, and yeah, it's good. It's good, good. It's very good. This is my game room. The ornithopter is kind of like a helicopter, but it flies like a bug. I know it sounds gross, but it's really cool. Really cool. We've got basketball, foosball, we've got bowling and cheesy and duck hunt, and we got some just tables, Cards Against Humanity and Greedy. We've got a dartboard over here. I think I'm going to have to expand this room just a little bit. I do have the space to do it though. Yeah, I do have the space to do it. I don't want to do that because I'm lazy, and I feel like there are at least 50 things I want to do before I feel like I'm done completely with the place. We've got Mad P and Commoner on the table here next to me as well. I'm gonna go back here. Ugh, that thing. I wish I could just fly to the mainland. The day that they connect the Sims, the regions to the mainland is going to be such a happy day for me, because I'm gonna fly and fly and fly and fly. Botanical gives us our bushes, and Fancy Decor gives us our lighting. I wanted an outdoor eating area that was complete, that one could have a full meal at, and so I created this one. No. Lots of food. An appropriate fire source. Lots of food. Lots of food. BU stuff. Lots of BU stuff. Lots and lots of BU stuff. But also lots of other stuff. Lots of Lucas Lamette. Beautiful food. Make you hungry if you look at it too long. Just good stuff. And this is the dessert table. Just desserts. I have changed the placemat on every single BU table that I own, with the exception of this one, because I feel like this one matches the best out here. Go figure. I added in the drink glasses, the wine glasses. It does, this bottle is a dispenser, as you can see, as are the sodas. You can click for a soda rather than a glass of wine on the table, or as you saw, lots of drinks on the serving tables. These plants are from Mithril. I loaded them with a light script so that we would have really nice lighting out here. because pretty, just pretty. And without it, and this is what we were getting. Oh, no. And as you can see, the square fireplace doesn't kick off any light, and I have to load the BU fireplace in order to get fire. So I didn't want to, just randomly burn wood that, let's be real, costs money, in order to just have light. So we've got our large wine contour out here. This one is so crazy and unbelievable because made it so you could walk in it. It's just what? It's like rich. It's just rich. Click it. You get well, what do I want to drink? It is November, so let's go for the Rothschild. I can't receive an item because I am unavailable. Yes. That will hang there because, again, we're going back to unavailable. Best thing about that, though, is that it will disappear, as will my glass, after it is empty, and it will be empty. After a certain amount of time, the glass empties because you've drank it, you drank what was in the glass, and it goes away. One of my favorite things that I purchased this year. One of my favorite things. This is one of my favorite spaces. Oh yeah, we're approaching water again, so alright. Lots of water over here. We've got chairs from Why Not? Our fountain here. This entire back area is actually a set, and I want to say it's Eva. Yeah, Modern Garden Infinito. I was looking for a large space taking, beautiful though, thing that would give me more zen. And I ran into this, and ooh, best 2K I could have spent. Seriously, it's everything I wanted it to be. I added, my furniture and stuff, but I do believe it came with a couple of pieces of furniture, and it came with the fountain, came with the trees and things like that. But so yeah, this is Why Not? This is Loft and Aria. We've got our Prosecco on the wall, which is from Majesty. I don't know anybody who didn't grab that. We've got Lucas Lamette and some Dust Bunny, and this is from Kai. Who could resist it? How could you resist it? Too good, just too good. No, it's not overrun with animations, but it's very good. We've got a lot out here to compensate for that. This is from Maya's, and it is a beach lounger, and I love this. Click it, and you get a cocktail of your choice. And we all know that Maya's is just mwah when it comes down to animations and props. This is from Eve. another pool. No, I didn't need another pool, but this one's nice and it's different and it does different things than my other pools do. So I love this because it came with this garden, fire and water. Gorgeous. This is from High Five, this bamboo chair and set. I had this at the last house. This is from Fatbull. And Dictator Shop. And we got a little bit more Fatbull right here. And a little bit more Fatbull over here. Ooh, I need to get away from the water. It's just a lot of stuff and, you know, running 3 relatively heavy programs at one time. You know I love my watt fountain. Our backbone shower. Now, this is what's very unique about that, is that for all that modern and beautiful right there, you come back here and it's quiet and wild and beautiful. I'll never give this up. This is my Krez rustic rock bath, and I love this thing. I've had it all these years and I still haven't used it, you know, at least not with company. Animals galore as you come out the path. I didn't make that path, it came that way. What I did was add the fence around it and this little fountain at the end. Alright, so, BU pool and the surround that my dear sister Dory made before she passed. And we are going to make our way around to the front. Let's run. Not that my run is super fast. We've got the Zuby pool over here. It's very nice. I have not put out the updated version yet because there is an updated version, but I do like it very much. I think it's really cool that there's a pool that you can actually have your babies out and interact with them properly. And the only thing I'm going to replace is the seating over there, the adult seating over here. I do believe I will. Other than that, I find it to be quite perfect. It is a bit pricey at $2K, but you know, swimming pools that work are not cheap. We've got a lot of, speaking of not cheap, we've got a lot of Hayabusa, we've got a lot of Fundati, we've got a lot of Studio Sky as far as our landscaping is concerned. Trying to think what direction I want to take you in. I think I want to take you this way. Wait a minute. I think my eyes are starting to get dry. Yeah, hour and a half. Okay, 10 minutes. I'm gonna set a timer. I'll be back. I'm gonna drop my eyes. I'm gonna drop my eyes and I'll be back. And we're back. Thought I would give you a nice view while I was away. Over this little bridge, I decided to make something that was all about peace. Every single bit about peace. The house is about work. This is about peace. If you just go this way and take the path, it's just a pretty area. Just pretty. Lorenzo, hammock, why not, swing. My Mad P boat reser will be coming back to grab one of those in a while. Everything about peace, except for whatever's up these stairs. There's something scary and not of this world up there, so we don't go up there. Back here we have another Eva piece. The Hacienda Los Flores. I can say it right. And the Hacienda Los Flores is a pool area that is scripted. I decided to put a little lounge area here with the Macaw Lounger from Eva. We gave it a clock over here that actually works. This is from Aphrodite Juice Bar. Over here, we've got more Eva items to complete our spa-like area. Again, nothing really complicated, just peaceful. I believe these are from Why Not as well. Aknaba. I cannot tell you how much I love this. Over here, we've got Kicks, and we've got more Aphrodite. I love rattan for outdoors, yes I do. And we've got a little tea set from Aphrodite as well. Little tea set. Love my little tea and biscuits. These lights are from one of the Linden Home packs. As you can see, they are 2 land impact and absolutely fantastic. I've used these before and I cannot help but use them again because they are absolutely fantastic. Coming around this way, I installed a few waterfalls and things like that. I believe this is Casa. Yes, by the sea sun table. Really like this because of the leaning umbrella. It's a really nice place to sit and eat. Really nice outdoor space that is not BU related. The campfire from Stockholm and Lima. This is from Eva as well. The Aspen Jacuzzi. Fantastic. Fantastic. I love this. It's an adult piece, but I love this one alone. This is just, okay, you see my view. Imagine sitting yourself in the jacuzzi and just chilling. I'm a good one for doing that and sitting down with some work that I need to do that's not quite mindless, but time consuming. Yeah. I will sit myself right down there and finish whatever it is I need to do. We've got the dark fold air bed, and we've got the Mud Honey beach towels. You know how much I love these beach towels. I got them years ago. I'm still using them because they're still so good. Just really good. And I love the patterns on them. This is a BU set, Midsummer. We've got music over here and just a table, a general table for holding different foods because the table itself is a BU table. The light is from Pixel Mode. The umbrella, which is lighted, is from Pixel Mode. Had this for years. I've been using this for years. One of my favorite things. This is from What Next, the Shays Pool Lounger. It's excellent as well. I do believe this is from Aphrodite as well. Yes, the floating bar, which gives you many choices of drinks and things. Yes, very cute. We've got a BU barbecue grill over there. I want that to stop it. Okay, thank you. Down here, we've got our Casa hanging bed. It's called the Resting Level Deck. It's a few years old. Again, wonderful though. It's amazing to me as I go through now how many things I haven't used yet. That's amazing. Amazing. Oh, this little thing here. This little food thing here is from Fapple. This little drink, life of the party. And I believe this is from Fapple as well. No, this is Ink Me. Okay. I am in love with this space. I love, love, love it. Love, love, love it. Love it. And love the way it sounds even. Our pine trees are from different places. I've gotten some from Love. I've gotten some from DRD. My sister got me a set from Eva. They come from different places. So if you're looking at a particular one and want to know about it, then please do just ask. I know this one came from Eva because it's got the lights on it. And I thought that was super cool. It came with the set, though. And then we will go around this way. We're going to get a little wet going through this. So we'll run. And around here is where I put the Lorenzo Luxor couch. At my Linden home, I wanted a bigger bang for the buck when it came down to that outdoor area, and I couldn't res all of the items that were painstakingly placed inside, and that broke my heart. So I decided to put chairs down there and bring this to my main home, and it is just absolutely one of my favorite things because look at all the things that res out. It's just good. It's just good. Plus the lights, I mean, it's just good. All right, so let's go around now. You've gotten a little peek of the other side of the property. You might as well go ahead and finish that out. Ooh, finish that out. And we will grab a boat and run on over there. Now, yes, indeed. Actually, I should be okay. That shouldn't be there. I'll fix it later. All right, so starting from here, we're kind of where we left off. This is from Kaza. Very pretty. It's nicely done. I think it's super romantic. Super romantic. Super romantic. And it's not bound. You can walk through, you know? There are no physics blocking you, is what I mean to say. Super realistic piece. Love it. And adore the lighting. Adore the lighting. And this, of course, is the farm. Of course. I cannot tell you how long it took to make this happen. Oh, this is the Earthfake Caravan. Let me show this to you real quick. Very nice. It is a travel truck. Basically refit it, retrofit it, so that you can live in it like a trailer. All the normal things that you can do when you go to drive it, because it does drive. Yes, you can drive it down the road. And you use these different signs so that you can use the different parts of the trailer, your bed, your dining table. Very cool. Got a nice little bathroom. I didn't mean to click that. it's just really nice. It's just really freaking nice. I've got an open door. Which one is it? It's the bathroom. Yes, it is. All right. I really like this. Really like it. It's just nicely done. And love this too. You gotta step up there. And if you've left anything open, like a car, like a real vehicle, it lets you know. You just have to remember what you touched. And really not even that deeply. All right. So all of this is BU purposed, even if it's not a BU item. There are so many things here that are here because I have the BU farm. I bought this a long time ago, and second space is garden sink. And this year, BU World finally came out with an outdoor sink and bathroom set, and I cannot tell you how I jumped up and down, thrilled at how I was going to finally be able to use this sink properly. Look how well that fit together. Look how well this fit together. I put this sink in the sink, the Dragonfly sink, in the second spaces sink, and I clapped out loud. I clapped out loud. I know, it doesn't take much to make me happy. Just money and things. More BU stuff. Again, another item that would not be here if it weren't for BU is this one. Unflat stuff. I love these things. That table is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, most of this is BU. I'm scared to grow stuff now. Oh, it's so hard now. It's so hard. It's kind of less fun because well, it is what it is. It's not for me to say. But I do love that the things that we were provided make it so complete. These are my chicken coops and all of my chicken stuff back here. Horse stuff. Stable for a horse. The manure wagon. Our pigs. Let's do the boring stuff first. Because this is kind of boring stuff. This is my storage room for my foods when I do have BU things up. My chicken meat go in the freezer, and my grains and things like that go on these shelves. It makes it easier for me to renew them. I feel like I was getting the hang of that portion of it, which was nice. Of course, gotta be a fireplace in here so that when I'm in here for extended period of time, you know, we got that going, and some seating, even though it isn't BU. Can't tell you how much I still love this space. I still really love this space. I feel like I really accomplished something when I did this, making my life more streamlined when it came to BU. And let's go to this one because it's pouring too. How are you stuck in there? Let's get her out. Because what in the world? How strange. Work, girl. I can walk through walls, honey. This is the workspace for BU. All of these items in here are BU related. So we're not going to stay. But, yeah. Sawhorse and wood mill and paint mixers and workbench. Yeah, it's a lot. And then we will go over here. So you can see my pretty horse. I'm trying to do a lot of hovering so I don't end up having to apologize for boring you too much. This is the stable. This I do find interesting and kind of fun because I mean, right? It took a little bit of pulling it together to pull it together, and I really like it. I really like it. Getting the cows and finding the proper hay and hoping that somebody had a sale or I just came across the thing. It was a lot, but love it. Be related in that this is where we have our butcher station for our chickens, and this is where we make the feed for the chickens. We'll have more animals as time goes on. I'm really hoping to be able to figure it out and really be able to financially be able to continue with BU, because I really do love it, but it's complicated, so complicated now, so much more expensive. But yeah, I love this. I love this space. I really love this space. My little farm. That is a teleporter, in case I don't feel like digging for whatever. I'm using my goats over here. Just cute. And I'm sure many of you have these. The cattles. All the cattle. We've got random little sheep and goats and bunnies. So they can get out and play. Yeah. Alright, so I believe there's just one more thing over here to see, and then we will be just about done. There's one more area that I have to show you. Now I do believe you saw this before. I had this before, The Luna Fay wheelbarrow lounger, really, really, really sweet and sexy little seat. This is from Chez Moi, the Chloe bed. Oh, not Chez Moi Bazaar. My mistake. Forgive me. 2:33 in the morning. I couldn't believe how well this matched my decor over here. I said, this has to happen. I don't have a bed over here. It'd be cute to have a bed over here. So, a bed, only 13 land impact. I'm going to put up lighting and decorations on this back wall. Candles and things like that. I'm excited. It's going to be so pretty when I get done. But I love this. I love this. Just thought it was so charming. And again, matches. It matches what I'm doing over here to accompany the little bedroom. I guess it would feel kind of like an outhouse coming over here, but it's not. This is the BU set that I was talking about. Here is our toilet. And we've got a shower back here. And I grabbed another heat source. And here's our sink. And this is the double sink. And so it came with a mirror. The rest I supplemented myself, but I love this little shelf. Again, supplemented. This little table is just something I grabbed because, you know, why not? Older item, as well as this one. Older item, but fits in here. Fits. It's got a little permission to be rustic in here. The only lighting we're using is candlelight. Turn on the light. And can't remember where this is from. Forgive me, whoever made it. Merak. Again, an appropriate piece, I think. Especially given a little bit of a, I'm putting it in air quotes, privacy wall for the shower. Thought this was the cutest thing. Just good. How could I resist it? Couldn't. Pretty. Had it where, I mean, what? Just pretty. Made sense. As does this. Things would get dirty. You would have to clean them. This is a farm. So, yeah. A washboard. Yeah. And then, of course, we've got some very nice towels and some very nice perfume and things like that to help us out so we don't feel rough and tumble just because we were working over here. Again, a favorite place, a favorite space. This light, this mirror does have light to it also. So essentially what I did was just use the same little barn in order to accomplish my goal. I either stretched it or I left it in order to make it fit. I did want to show you this because we're, you know what, we're not even over. You know what? We'll go the other way. Oh, I need to fix that baseboard in there. I will, though. I'm not going to stop and do it now because we've been going for quite a while. That's what she wishes she could say. All right. So... this is the last portion of the land. This is the last portion of the tour. I wanted a modern swimming area, swimming pool, and I wanted it to be sexy, but I wanted it in white. Usually I go with black, and I'm a big fan of black and gold, but I wanted white this time. We used our trees, our palm trees from DRD. In order to have those falling coconuts. This is from Maya's, the Summer Hammock. A gorgeous piece. It is very, very nice. Very nice. But I'm not going to go through every single thing. If you have any questions, please let me know. But this is my modern swimming pool entertainment area by the water. We've got some floaties, we've got some seating, we've got music, towels, a little bit of BU, I didn't want there to be a focus on BU back here because I just didn't want that to be the focus back here. Although if you do BU and you happen to visit me, I didn't want you falling out because you couldn't do anything about your stats. Fable again. Backbone. Tridente. That's beer. What next? Number 59. Eva. I've got a lot of sources. I don't have it all out, but I think I chose my favorites. I love them all though. This is an item that allows one to swim out past the Sim's edge. So, if you want to swim and you want to maximize your space, I would suggest getting one of these, the Infinity Swim. And I don't know. I think this would be it. But yeah. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, Matt's Beach. One of my favorite things, without a doubt, because again, yeah, you got a sim, okay, you got a full region, but that water only goes out so far. This makes it so that you get twice, maybe 3 times the amount of space to swim out than you would have. It's incredible. Really incredible. We know these are from Dahlia. The Flamingo Float set. This came in a deco crate. Still in love with it. Floating mattress from Maya's. What Next Flamingo Pool Float. The Dark Fold Legends Airbed. This is my item over on this side. The Kilela Sandwater. And over here, I wanted this when it came out. I was so thankful to get it on sale because I really wanted it. The Cactus Oasis water floater. I cannot say. I mean, how well does this go together? Get out of here. It's fabulous. I did add some, oh, what in the world? Let's fix that. That'll get on my nerves. I don't know how that slid over there. Oh, I know. I moved this. I turned it. That's what I did. Oh, Lord. Like y'all care. Anyway. Love, 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 love it. And these jet skis do the same thing as the swimmer. This takes you out beyond your sim edge, beyond your region's edge, so you get more well, you're not swimming on this, but you get more riding space. It's amazing, first of all, and it's wonderful, second of all. You really feel like you got more than what you're paying for with that one. You can see I've got fish, I've got dolphins, I've got whales, I've got geese. Yeah, we've got birds. It's a living place, and that's what I was trying to go for. I've had this for years. This is from DAD, Holidays in Capri. There's a reason why it has such a good rating on Marketplace. This is my other sources. Rabble Sand by Sources. And then my yacht, the PJ A5. Baby, I went on vacation to one of the Easton's wonderful destinations, and they had this boat, they had this yacht, and I could not wait to find this yacht. She is glorious. She is glorious. And up here is your dance floor. Yes, it is. You dance right there. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. If you did not have... Wait, let me go through this. 214 landing pad. Okay. If you did not wish to have a traditional home, this is your solution. You want to sail the seas? Yes, it works. Yes, it works. Yes, it works. Yes, it works. Bam. Bedroom 1. And look at this. Look at that. Yes, we are rocking. That is not your imagination. We're rocking. Bathroom, ensuite. Had the nerve to put some a shower in here with, look at that. Look at that. Insane. It's insane. Alright, let me go in a little closer. This might be a little tight, y'all, but we'll be alright. Check this out. Walk out on the side. Walk out. Walk out. Look around. What? 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 Come on now. Come on. The lighting is built in. No, you can't turn off the lighting. I wish that were an option. I would say that is the only real drawback to this particular build, is that if you want to, you know, kind of just light your candles and snuggle up with somebody, you still are pretty well lit. You're still pretty well lit. Like, even if you click the lights, there you go, you're still getting the same menu. But Let's go over here. Office with a kid's bedroom. What? What? And yes, it works. Yes, it works. Yes, it works. And this one has an ensuite too. Now, let me make it clear that you are not independently clicking each item to get your animations. The animations are all connected to the boat. I would really suggest you demo it if you haven't done so with one of the BBX boats in the past, but I find it to be a marvel. This thing has a theater room, and yes, it works. A theater room. Another bath, full bath, nice size bath, especially for a floating vehicle. Little kitchen back here, adorable. I mean, gotta give credit where it's due. How well done. I wish you could turn off the lights. I just wish you could turn off those lights. That's the only drawback. That would be a great update. And this is the master bedroom. Look at this. Okay, laying in this bed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Laying in this bed, and your view is out the back door / windows every day when you wake up. Ow, what? Walk out, sit your stuff down, have breakfast, have lunch, have brunch. What? Was not cheap, but the creator is so generous. When you buy one of their items, you do get a gift. You do get a thank you gift, and it's really wonderful. And this is the last item here. I want to say, oh goodness, yes, JC Creations. A little pricey, worth it. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like it because it's different than my other spaces. The animations are different than my other spaces. And it's kind of off from the yacht. So, that's its purpose. And it's a sexy piece. It's a, pretty piece. All right, my loves. I do believe that is all. Finally. I do believe that is all there is to show. This here is from Maya's. It is animated. This coming up. This right here is not animated. Well, it is animated, but it's not animated with animations for us. It's just a cute little piece. But over here we've got another Maya piece. These palm trees right here. But yeah, that's it. That is indeed it. I can't believe I got through it. So much. But all I can say, oh my goodness, I almost forgot. This was a collaboration between, oh gosh, I can't remember, was it Craftwork and Fancy Decor? It was a collab, but I added pool water to it to animate the water, and yeah, so I am going to finally have a seat and we are going to, as late as it is, have some coffee. And we are going to shut it down, my loves. 'Cause that's what needs to happen. I hope that you enjoyed this tour of my crazy house. It's not the only thing here, but it's the bulk of life over here. It is the bulk of what I've got going. I suppose that I can show you this. Yeah, some fish and stuff. I think. Yep. I put fireworks. I put fireworks up because I like fireworks. I mean, what can I say? But I put them in the water so that they would reach the right height. And what I'm going to do now is thank you, all three of you, who are watching right now. And I hope that those of you who watch it on the playback really do enjoy it, that you find some inspiration, find some things that you love. Pretty much what I said in the description. Find some things that you love, find some inspiration, find some peace. I do hope that this was peaceful and enjoyable. It is always my pleasure to record things like this. These are the things that make me happy here. And having this home, even though it's made me reconfigure my life a little bit so that this doesn't crush other things I need or want to do. I feel especially grateful. And I know a lot of that has to do with the fact that I lived on mainland for a really long time. A really long time. So I know all too well what it's like not to have your own space. I would say the only drawback to this is that it's not connected to the mainland. So, you know, if your scope of travel is greatly reduced, and that is the drawback. That's really the only drawback. And the price. Y'all jump on them homesteads here. Lemon Labs, if you're listening, and I hope you are, you know, you could always throw that bonus that we have on the regions. You could always do that with the homesteads. You know, 5,000 can turn into 7,500. Real cute. It wouldn't look bad. Wouldn't hurt nobody's feelings if you did that. All right, y'all. I am going to now, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not tired now, unfortunately. But I'm going to end this now. Thank you for joining me, as I said. If there are any questions, if there's anything you'd like to know, please hit me up. My handles are down below in the description. You can hit me on Facebook. I have an Instagram, or message me here in Second Life, even if I'm not here, which I'm frequently not, no cap. Frequently not. But when I get back, I will definitely answer your query. So, and don't be too shy to ask. Don't do that. Everybody feel like they too cute, they too popular, and all this good stuff. Just ask for what you want. All right, love y'all. Have a wonderful week, wonderful Monday, amazing Tuesday. Let your hump day not stomp you into the ground. Thursday will be right around the corner, and there will be Friday. Mwah. Bye.